they're all in line. And they're off. Perfect start. Kayla's turn, heading out for the lead. Naughty Shirley is showing speed, and she's a little bit faster. Pokes her nose out in front. Snappy Gal is just in behind them, third. Already 2.5 lengths off the lead, and Sugar Shack Queen just outside of that. Hello Darling races fifth. She's got 8 lengths to make up. No speed from Zella Rose. She's 11 lengths last as they move for the far turn. And it's Naughty Shirley to the inside of the big favorite Keela's turn, who's on hold for La Violette, going 3 furlongs from the money. Snappy Gal still 2.5 lengths away, and Sugar Shack Queen is moving outside of her. These 4 are well clear of Hello Darling, who remains fifth, but now she's only 7 lengths away, and she's inching forward just a bit. Nothing from Zella Rose as they come to the final quarter mile. Here comes Kayla's turn to the outside of Naughty Shirley. They're lining up 4 across the track. Sugar Shack Queen, Snappy Gal also in with chances. Hello Darling trying to close in. It's still Naughty Shirley in front. Kayla's turn hasn't gotten to her yet. Naughty Shirley trying to pull off the upset. Kayla's turn trying hard, but she's not making up ground on Naughty Shirley, who did it. Naughty Shirley wins the Mamie Eisenhower. And they're off. She's a bit formidable, wins the break, but Atlantis Alana is fast as well. She wants the lead. So does Angel's Melody, so does Victory Bolt. These 4 fast as they make their way to the first turn. Sassy Ain't I is fifth, just to the inside of Bobbintail, who now moves into fifth. Only about 5 lengths off the lead, no speed at all from Dixieland Candy. She'll have to do her best running later, and she's already a dozen lengths behind. A speed duel up front with Victory Bolt and Atlantis Alana, who zipped through the opening quarter mile in 23-1. Onto the backstretch and no turning back now for Victory Bolt and Atlantis Alana. They're toe-to-toe on the lead. Really not doing each other any favors out there. They're about 3 lengths to the good of She's a Bit Formidable, who's found herself in a good stalking spot third. Bobbintail is just outside of her, followed by Angel's Melody, who's bottomed up fifth. Sassy Ain't I at the back of that group. And absolutely nothing from Dixieland Candy. She's in another time zone right now. After a half mile that went 47-1, they move into the far turn, really bunching up with She's a Bit Formidable now breezing up to the lead, and Bobbintail is going right with her. So the 2 favorites have taken over midpoint on the turn. She's a Bit Formidable, Bobbintail hot on her heels. Sassy Ain't I trying to come after them from third. Others not doing enough at this point. They arrive at the top of the stretch. Here's Bobbintail to confront She's a Bit Formidable. She's a Bit Formidable inside, narrowly in front. Bobbintail all out at the furlong pole, trying to get up to her. She hasn't done it yet. She's a Bit Formidable. Bobbintail coming to her now. Bobbintail onto the front. Bobbintail, Alex Berzer win the Iowa Stallion Filly division. She's a Bit Formidable ran too good to lose. Sassy Ain't I third, and Dixieland Candy.
MV Prize in the center, Kura right there too. Colorful Bride is wider out, and an up close fourth is Do It Like Kila. Beautiful Bird is second last from the trailer. Jafmil's Persuader. Up the back stretch they go. Kura up the inside now to grab the lead from MV Prize, and these 2 sprint up the back stretch clear of Colorful Bride, who's all alone in the third spot. Beautiful Bird now up the inside. Do It Like Kila, and Jafmil's Persuader is the trailer. Down to the far turn. Kura on top here from MV Prize. Hustle along in second. These 2 are clear. Colorful Bride is a third, about 2 lengths off the lead. Beautiful Bird is next. Do It Like Kila and Jafmil's Persuader. Around the turn they continue. MV Prize and Kura are right together. Colorful Bride in third, and these 3 are drawing clear now as they take the turn and swing for home. Here's Colorful Bride on the outside, swings for home now. MV Prize, Kura drops back along the inside, and Jafmil's Persuader is running on from behind. They come down to the final furlong, and Colorful Bride now pokes ahead on top. MV Prize trying to fight back along the inside, but it's Colorful Bride on the outside, now takes the lead and draws off. And here's Colorful Bride to win the Bob Bryant, and wins it nicely. MV Prize was second, Jafmil's Persuader was third, and Kura was fourth.
Invasion, 2 in a row, not rocket science. Mr. Lovejoy looking for 4 in a row. Here's the Dan Johnson sprint, off and running. So, it's Mr. Lovejoy and Scrutinizer, as expected, go off for the early lead. Not Rocket Science going to drift in behind the two pace setters. Discreet Invasion trails early on. Mr. Lovejoy clears away from Scrutinizer now. They're 1-2 midway up the backstretch. Not Rocket Science. Third, Discreet Invasion in fourth. 6 lengths off the leader. They go by the 4 furlong pole. Mr. Lovejoy in command. Zipped it here. 22.02 was that posted time, and they're on the turn now. Scrutinizer within range in second. Not Rocket Science. Third, Discreet Invasion fourth. Midway on the turn. Mr. Lovejoy. Scrutinizer ahead off them now. And now a half length off of Mr. Lovejoy, who still has the lead. Not Rocket Science, the first to be pushed along in third. Mr. Lovejoy has the lead. Scrutinizer now goes after the leader now. They hit the top of the stretch and homeward bound. Mr. Lovejoy in the 3 path here. It's Scrutinizer there too. Not Rocket Science down the center. Discreet Invasion. Mr. Lovejoy still has the lead. Scrutinizer with a length. Scrutinizer within a length now. Can't get to Scrutinizer. Can't get to Mr. Lovejoy though. Mr. Lovejoy has the lead. Mr. Lovejoy leading Scrutinizer to the line, and Mr. Lovejoy wins. Outdueled Scrutinizer through most of the event. They finish 1-2. Not Rocket Science. Discreet Invasion. So Mr. Lovejoy and Glenn Corbett take the Dan Johnson sprint in 109.